This video is sponsored by Mojang. Just kidding, that would be really funny though. We are on feedback.minecraft.net. This is Mojang's official website where you can submit feedback on Minecraft, and it's also where they keep all their preview, snapshot, release change logs and stuff. But we are not here today to look at how the happy gas is too slow, although it's really not, otherwise Elytra would be useless. We're here to look at this link right here, previously considered feedback. This takes us to an article, previously considered suggestions. Why is it suggestions here and not feedback? Okay, basically, these are ideas that the devs have discussed, and they've decided that this idea or concept or whatever is not a fit for Minecraft, so they're probably not going to implement it. It was, however, last updated in May of 2020, so some of this may have changed. All right, so let's look through this thing. So let's see, general notes, biome structures. All right, some nice organization. Furniture, decoration items, features that inhibit natural creativity. I feel like furniture doesn't inhibit natural creativity. I mean, it can definitely be already done in other ways. Sideways. Really? Not side. Wait a minute. Wait. Uh. Uh. I'm just kidding. Guys, I literally just added this to the HTML of this page just to prank you guys. Yeah, that's not actually real. Look, if I just reload it. Yep, see, it's gone. I just thought that would be funny. Anyway, let's keep going with the actual things on this list. So sideways slabs, vertical slabs, upright slabs. I feel like that would not inhibit natural creativity. And it definitely can't already be done. Unless you count shelves. But this was made way before shelves were added to the game. Guns. All forms of guns and any suggestions containing guns. Firework crossbows, a firearm, but there's a whole bunch of Mojang getting sued stuff about this, so let's just keep going. Server options for not sure what that's about. Oh, come on, really? Okay, they're still. I really like the idea of Minecraft VR, especially if they make it so that like actually moving your body does things. So I feel like this really should be a thing. Voice chat. What? Okay, I kind of. Why not voice chat? Like something like I get that you can do it through Discord or Zoom or a million other ways, but still, why not voice chat? Well, yes, but it could be so much better if it were just integrated into the game. Tons of games have it. Like you could make it so it's echoey in a cave or like bubbly when it's underwater. Anyway, names on items, mobs present are highly unlikely to change. Okay, so they're probably not going to change the names of mobs. Okay. Um, moving on. Mobs from Minecon live event. Which Hovering Inferno. Wait, they added that to dungeons, didn't they? I think they did. Anyway, other people's mods, yada 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 yada. Wasn't there a Nautilus mod? And didn't they just add the Nautilus? I'm pretty. Maybe it's not. I guess it's not directly. They made like a variant of it, loosely based. Maybe not based on that mob. Okay, that's understandable. Updates on older platforms. Well, of course, just buy a new thing. Hold on. Java and Bedrock will not have the exact same. Sorry, wait, typo? The exact same, the same redstone systems. Okay. This would require redoing redstone systems completely on one platform or the other. The two systems are functionally different and are going to stay that way. Really? Really? I mean, I get the whole, like, you'd have to redo the whole thing. But also, you just are, like, spending all your time redoing the graphics on both Bedrock and Java. But I guess Redstone isn't as big of a PR thing. Like the graphics update is really, really cool. Whereas, oh, Redstone works very slightly differently on Bedrock now, so it's the same as Java is not as big a thing. Still, though, it would be really nice if they were the same. Why didn't you make them the same in the first place? Okay. Any feature, creature, whatever related to real life politics or very specifically religious things. Yeah, I get that. That's justifiable. What, changing the game name? Well, yeah, Mojang, if you ever change the name of Minecraft, I'm never playing again. Like, please. Lying skeleton. What about fossils? Wait a minute, aren't the fossil things in like Soul Sand Valleys lying skeletons? Roof forest tree houses for illusioners. Illusioners? Hold on, I need to check this out. Illusioner. Is that an actual thing in the game? I'm pretty sure that's not an actual thing. Alright, illusioner. Unused illager. They don't spawn naturally. So why do you need to put this here? Anyway, Redwood Forest deemed too similar to the Megatite. Understandable. Mushroom Villages. That would be really weird. Maybe cool though, but really weird. Witch huts are currently determined to be fine. No added chests or features. I feel like I very rarely come across witch huts. Anyway, so it's like not that important a thing. Lava boats or transportation, introducing the strider. So yeah, that's what the strider's for. Basalt as the new cobblestone, but they have blackstone. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Trims to netherite armor. You can definitely put trims on netherite armor, right? Sure, I'm not making this up, am I? See, netherite armor. You can totally trim netherite armor. You can 100% look. Okay, so obviously this is semi-outdated. Obviously you can trim netherite armor. New nether block supported by. Oh yeah, this is the thing with like the old netherrack texture that was really really ugly. Yeah, so no new nether blocks for that. I get that. Torch light in your hand has been evaluated for its impact on gameplay. That's the thing where it's like if you're holding a torch, then the area around you is lit. Eh, I kind of see why they didn't add that to the game. Secondary redstone. Why would you need that? Timer blocks commands. I timer commands. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on just 1 second. I was looking through the 1.21. I think it's 11 now. Update change log. And there is 100%. This was the most recent update. Added the stopwatch command to keep track of real time. Yeah, so obviously this is somewhat outdated. Okay. Torches losing brightness when exposed to rain. I think that would be cool. Although I guess vibrant visuals, I still think that would be cool. Sleeping bags, beds are unique. Why would you need a sleeping bag? Stacking ender chests, double ender chests. What? I guess that would be kind. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, if you had a double ender chest, then you could put like a double ender chest worth of stuff in it, but only access half of it from a single ender chest. So that would be confusing. I get why they didn't do that. No miner hats? Why are they too modern? Oh, geez, we do a whole Reddit thing. What? Miner hats already been rejected. Too modern. What do you mean? I guess, yeah, because they don't have computers or anything. Still, it'd be kind of fun to have a miner hat. Colored water. Yeah, colored water, at least in Bedrock. Can you do it in Java? Like putting dye in water or potions in a cauldron? Saddles made of things other than leather. That makes sense. Regarding food, we would like the community to focus on foods that are not readily available via mods. Focus your suggestions on crops and or recipes versus already prepared. Wait, what does that mean? On crops and or recipes versus prepared food. Isn't a recipe a prepared food? I I don't see the distinction. Also, please, Mojang, add apple pie. You have apples, you have pumpkin pie, and you don't have apple pie. That makes no sense. Builders, look here. Breaking bedrock blocks in survival. This includes, but is not limited to, tools, dimensions, biomes below bedrock, any block, tool, item, spell, game mode, concept that doesn't currently exist to break bedrock. That's understandable because it's supposed to be unbreakable unless you're making a bottom hole or whatever. Dyeable, paintable wood. Yeah, let's not do that. Combined slab. Really? No combined slabs? I get that it would be kind of a coding challenge, but I think it would be really cool to have like an oak slab on top of a smooth stone slab. Like that would be cool. No mirrors. Okay, that's. Wait a minute. Isn't vibrant visuals like it's not mirrors per se, but some of the blocks are reflective? Still not a mirror, I guess. Okay. Adding a toggle for legacy combat. That would be really confusing with coding. Mob offense command in Bedrock. I don't know what that is. Sleeping during raids. Don't know what's wrong with that. Thirst was discussed. We don't need a thirst. We don't need a thirst bar. A stamina bar might be cool, but no thirst bar, please. Undo. What? That would actually be so good. Well, maybe. Okay, I guess world backups kind of work, but seriously, an undo feature would be great. Far too difficult. Yeah, that's true. It's just easier to have world backups, I guess. Okay. Mixed potions. Yeah, no, that's too OP. Elytra combined with chest plate. Part of the trade-off. That works. That makes sense. Sun blindness. I feel like, yeah, no, let's not do that. If it's OP, overpowered, sorry, synonyms, OP, overpowered. If it's OP, overpowered, excessively destructive, or just over the top, please send it down. Respect other people's copyrights. Oh, like, I hope YouTube doesn't copyright ping me for this. Like batarangs or something? Like, okay, fine. Mobs, bee model size and look can be considered final. In other words, they're not making bees smaller. Okay. No alligators, crocodiles, etc. Hostile mobs need to be fantasy creatures. Huh. Hostile mobs need to be fantasy creatures. Are there any? I'm trying to think. There's polar bears. There's spiders, but they're huge, so they're kind of fantasy. And polar bears are neutral anyway. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Illager golems. What? I had enough trouble with the boots of swiftness golem in the Minecraft movie. Don't add illager golems. No realistic sharks. Oh, I skipped this one. No realistic sharks. So no sharks. Wow, a lot of people want sharks. Okay. Guys, the drowned is bad enough. We don't need sharks. Ghost miners that lead you through a cave were considered and rejected. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a mob vote about that? Hold on. Yeah, the glare, right? The glare. Flown to areas dark enough, grumpy. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of. Wait, no, was it the bandit or whoever? The rascal. Mob that would have been fun. Hints to help search for it, given an item. Yeah, no, that's different. Okay, I can see why they're not adding that. Mummies slash pyramids. Mummies are too similar to husks, and now the parched, I guess. And pyramids, they already have desert temples. Dolphin effects are very far out of character for these creatures. For example, fleeing from the ground. No taming and riding dolphins. See, that would have been sad, but now we have the Nautilus, so there's a replacement. Baby. No baby dolphins? What? Really? Baby dolphins sound so cute. Okay, no baby dolphins. All right. The drowned are not going to drown you. Just keep swimming. What does that mean? The drowned are not going to drown you? Okay. Drowned dolphin jockeys. Again, we have the Nautilus now, so we don't need dolphin jockeys. We have Nautilus jockeys or whatever they are. Ducks just aren't all their puns. Okay. Aren't all they're quacked up to be and not happening. Yeah, we already have chickens. We don't need ducks. No creepypasta. So, Enderman? Hello? Enderman was creepypasta. It's Slenderman, but Enderman. Yeah, but no Herobrine, no things from backrooms. Okay, fine. Marketplace. Not likely to implement minecoins as an earned currency for mini games or an achievement. That makes sense because you got to pay money for them. Team has discussed and rejected free minecons for. I think that means Xbox Live sign in. That'd be kind of neat, but then you could just make infinite accounts and get infinite minecoins. Team has also discussed and rejected the following: watching ads for minecoins. Okay, sharing. You can't give each other minecoins? Really? That that's rubbish. Paying for minecoins using your Microsoft balance. That should be a thing. Tying minecoins to Game Pass. Okay. Changing minecoins to rubies. Yeah, no. Minecoin subscription that will allow you to have an unlimited use of store templates. Well, now they have the marketplace pass, so that's not really necessary. Again, with timers, timer blocks commands, redstone and otherwise. They added a stopwatch command. Like what? Redstone pastes. Redstone pastes? Wall redstone thread. What? Redstone on walls. That would be so weird. Nuh-uh, no. That would be so strange. No redstone on walls, please. What? Redstone dust, not solid. Is there anything from the devs here? Wow, there's a lot of discussion. Okay. So no redstone paste. Oh, wait, it's under review? Please don't add redstone on the walls. That would be so weird. Piston push limits. Current limitations are by design. Yeah, can't push more than 12 blocks. That makes sense. Villagers. Oh, villagers. Here we go. Villagers are pacifists. They don't want to fight. That's why the golems exist. They don't want to be guards, knights, soldiers, fighters, defenders, warriors, protectors. Okay, that makes sense. They aren't interested in following you, being tamed, enslaved. Basically, the entire Hermitcraft server is based off villager slavery. Well, okay, that's not true. It's based on huge builds, but seriously, This is already happening. Or being hired to follow or help. They have their own things to do. They don't want to build things or do anything but live and let live. Pretty chill. Nitwits don't have jobs. I feel like you could at least upgrade the AI of villagers to like, if not talk, then at least be like smarter. Because right now it's pretty deterministic. Newest don't have jobs. Don't suggest moving on. Villagers moving on. Any visual changes that do not also wait. Oh, this is for the feedback.minecraft.net website. Dark mode or backgrounds. Dark mode would be cool on Minecraft.net. Although I guess they already have it, so yeah, never mind. Down votes. So you can't thumbs down something. Okay. New categories is how many categories do they have for feedback anyway? Oh, yeah, I think that's fine. Um, additional tags for posts. Okay. Voting without clicking through to see. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, duh. You need to read all of what you vote for, obviously. Moving features that could keep our pending approval or filters. That's a good idea to keep. Adding features that do not encourage contests, posts, spotlights, personal inboxes, extended formatting option. Extended formatting options. Oh, probably for like, yeah, people like making pictures with posts. Post character limit increases. Editing is cool. Yeah, making your stuff short enough to fit is good, guys. All right. Well, that's it for today. I think I'm done looking at that. For today's featured channel, let's say Grian. I'm just gonna do the Grian because I watch a lot of Grian guys. His videos are really fun. He just finished up the Nice Life series, the Life series special. So go check him out. Check out his Hermitcraft stuff, Life series. Got a lot of great stuff on there. And I will see you guys in the next video. God bless. Bye bye.